What's going on, guys? We have got all the kill mat up in this van, and the insulation is almost done except for where the fan, the air conditioner, and the windows are going to go. So I'm going to yank out this headliner, and there are some areas up here that can be insulated, and because the ProMaster has lights up in it, it's hard to really insulate up there. So I had a client that used this Excel sound deadening material on her van, and she had some left over. She left it here. So I'm going to put this product on the headliner. This is the first time I've done it, and we'll see how this works out. And what I like about this is it does have a silver reflective top, and the attic in these vans are kind of known to be the pizza oven area because the sun reflects there, it gets hot up there. And so I'm hoping with a little bit of insulation, a little bit of silver reflective product up here, that it will help keep the van a little bit cooler in the summer and a little bit warmer in the winter. So we're going to get this applied and get this headliner back in, and we are moving right along on this Ram Promaster 3500 build. All right, so up here in the attic, you can see after the headliner comes out, you've got these areas that can be insulated, and there's some areas up front that can be, I'll put kill mat over them, and I feel like right up there, there's a hole right in there, and that is where the mice come in from the engine. I've got all this scrap insulate, and I'm just shoving it in these holes because why not? not. It's funny that you would even save this when you're doing a van build, all these little pieces, but this is exactly why we do that. That should be good enough. That should be good enough. All right, got a whole bunch of insulation in there and kill mat over that whole insulation in the ribs here. All right, so we got the headliner back in and the grommets back in. And the reason why I cut this tab off is because I put a piece of wood up there that I can nail my ceiling to, and you can tell that gives that a nice finish there. And then she's going to have a wall here and a door. So right here, I put a piece of wood underneath here, and I marked it. So there's a long piece of wood here, there's a long piece of wood here, and that's just a little piece of my furring strip. And so then that's pretty closed off, and got a little bit of insulation up there, and it should help. All right, so on the transit, it's about the same. You don't have the grommets through the bottom, but up here you've got some clips. You pop this down and you can put some insulation reflectix up there as well. So pretty much the same. The bulkhead on the transit's a little bit different because you've got this shelf here, or not the bulkhead, but the headliner. So, but it can be taken down and it can be insulated. The good thing is you don't have those headlights on the top of the transit like you do on top of the Ram. Got to be careful of those wires. All right, yesterday, Sean and I went to Menards and picked up all kinds of wood and supplies that we need for this ProMaster. And we actually got the pattern to the floor cut. We got all the furring strips for the walls cut. Sean got them painted before the end of the day last night. Last night, I got these painted. So this morning, we are gonna install this floor in the van, the subfloor. We do have the flooring that she's gonna use. We're not gonna install that today, but may do the fan and start on the roof rack. And we're moving right along. right, guys, we are done with this subfloor, and Sean and I are gonna do the MaxxAir fan install. And I can tell you, we do quite a few of these, and it's honestly a project that you guys could do on your own.